30 now.
Was it raining today?
A little bit. It was raining this morning.
Yeah, because I know my garbage can was wet when I went outside. I'm like, had the rain. I ain't heard nothing. Maybe it was like drizzle rain. I ain't sure. Hey everybody, y'all come on in and hit the like button. Happy hump day.
Hey.
I said I'm gonna be up all night burning the midnight oil, posting like crazy. Hey Tammy. Tammy says hi. Hey Queen Charlene. She says hi. Hey Knit and Crochet. She says hey everyone. Uh hey, I'm gonna say Jay. Hey Jay. Jay says, what's up, people? Miss Mocha, Mama, she says, hey, 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 Queen Ellen. Ellen says, happy Wednesday, Carl and Tan. Hey, Kathy. Kathy says,
Hey, hey,
hi. Hey, Seashine. Seashine says hello. Hey, Sassy. Sassy says, good evening, ladies. Hey, God Spirit. God Spirit says hello.
hey.
Hey, everybody, y'all come on in, hit the like button, and make sure you share the video. And happy Wednesday, hump day.
Happy Wednesday. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Y'all come
Dahlia.
on in.
Hey, Queen Veronica. Queen Veronica says, happy hump day. Knit and Crochet says, hope everyone has had a good day. Megan, hey, Megan. Megan says, new here. Hello, ladies. Welcome, Queen. Hey, Queen Meeks Adorable. She says, hi, ladies in chat. Please like as you join everyone. Thank you, Queen Charlene.
Thank you.
We appreciate the like and the share. Yeah, I got all this crap around my desk. Just stuff just in the way.
Girl, I cleaned my office a few, like last week.
Thank you, Veronica. She says liked and shared. Queen Charlene, she says hello to everybody. Happy
Hey.
hump day, kings and queens. I hope you guys are having an amazing day.
Yes.
It's almost over. Almost the weekend.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Tan gonna entertain y'all all next week.
I'm just gonna sit there right there. I ain't even gonna. I didn't entertain. I spread knowledge. I don't entertain.
You gonna entertain.
No, I don't entertain. I spread.
Ah, Veronica, she says, my pleasure as always. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Mama Tina, she says, good evening, ladies. Liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Renee. Renee says, good evening, ladies. This is my first live with you. Well, welcome, Queen.
Thank you.
Says,
Thank
I
you for.
ran across your video searching for remote work from home for customer service, full time or part time. I found your content to be helpful and excited to learn more. All right, girl.
Well,
You most definitely will. And we are going to talk about part time on the video tonight. Charlene says, boy, I was a day ahead. I sure thought it was Thursday. Not you thought it was Thursday, Queen. Dahlia says, I lost my remote customer job last week. Oh no. She says, need to find one urgently, ladies.
Mm.
I would say look at the beginner friendly, Queen. A lot of these companies are hiring fast. I know Vera Fast
Yeah.
is. They are the first one on the list, and I'll drop it here in the chat.
And also check the blog, two chicks with the sidehustle.com.
Hey, Queen T. She says, hello, everyone. Charlene says, laugh out loud. Hey, laptop winner, Queen Vanita. She says, hello, two chicks in chat family. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. She says, South Carolina, liking and sharing. Thank you, Queen. And you should be getting that new laptop tomorrow, Queen Vanita. Live, love, and laugh says, good Wednesday evening, ladies and gents. Good evening. How are ya? Come in. Hit the like button. It's free and it don't cost you nothing. And make sure you share because I'm pretty sure you know somebody looking for a part-time
Yeah.
job. Hey, Forthorn. She says, hello, everyone. Liked and share from Alabama.
Hey.
Alabama is in the building.
Yes. Y'all come on in, hit the like button on the way in.
Megan says, I professionally worked as an associate analyst, personal security assistant, and data entry specialist. Are there any job leads on your channel I can fill out for? Yep, data entry for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, what
Security
type of analyst are you? What skill set do you use with the analyst?
and security personnel. Hadn't seen that one from home.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I've seen was with this company, and I don't even know if they're hiring, where you are watching the camera. I've seen it with like a couple of companies. ADT, I know on the video I dropped today, ADT is on there, but the position was for someone bilingual. Data entry, Queen, we got a lot of data entry jobs posted on this channel and also on our second channel. And I'll put a link here for our non-phone blog. Hey, S. Jackson. They say, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hey, She Humble. She says, hey, Tan and Carolyn. Hey to the chat. Hey, Queen Carla. She says, good evening to chicks
Hey.
liked and shared. I'm going to say K because I may mess up the next. K says, hey, ladies, the Very Fast link is broken. Let's see. Okay.
You may fix it. Send me the link.
Yeah. I'm going to send it now.
And I don't know if I'm able to just send it to me. Because I don't know if it's going to cycle through. I'm going to just put Verifast in the chat because I don't know if it's going to cycle through, Carol.
If you go to the top of their page and click join the team, then you'll be able to see the job. I don't know why it's like, I don't know why they do that. It's like they'll put it up there and then it's like they'll change it.
Yep, because they changed the way you get to it now. It ain't the same way. It's called now it's called contracting opportunities.
Opportunities, yeah, they keep changing it. But if you are on Verifast's site at the top, click where it says join the team. Click right there. And once you click there, then click contracting opportunities and the position it'll open up.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
if you go to the page, it's a button that says apply to become a remote agent. If you click down, scroll down halfway down the page, and it's a black button. I changed the care. I don't know how long it's going to take to update. So,
Okay.
because it's caching.
Give me one. I'm looking for some. Hang on. And thank you, Kay, for bringing that to our attention. Megan says associate analyst.
Okay, so with the analyst position, there are certain skill sets that they usually require, and that's some database skills, SQL, Microsoft Access, Excel, um, at the least. Do you have those skills? And if so, let me know, because then that way I can kind of point you in the right direction.
Renee says, do you know of work from home companies that send their own equipment? Yeah, look in the chat. I just dropped the link. Carla says, hey, Monte, Miss Haley on the go. She says, hey, Tan and Kara, happy Wednesday. I liked and shared. Thank you. And she says, hey, everyone in the chat. Spirit says, I would like something such as humanetic. It pays more. Non-phone or like listening.
Yeah,
That's the only one that we can think of that is like a side gig, side hustle that's listening to phone calls.
now you can do slice the pie. That's kind of listening to music, but again, it's I don't do they pay more than humanetic? It just depends on
Sure.
what assignment you get.
That I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe around the same pay.
That's what I thought.
Thank
Maybe
you, Tammy. Um, hey, Carla and Mama Tina said looking for work from home, beginner, no interview in California. That's a hard one, Mama Tina. It's an extremely hard one because California is one of those hard to find remote job states.
yeah,
Never
and
seen a no interview for
and
California.
beginner friendly. Most of the beginner friendly do not hire in California.
Mm-mm.
Um, I would say, and like Carol said, that's a hard one. That's really, um,
Now the only thing I can think of, Tan, would be like the tutoring companies. Not
yeah.
Cambly though, because you know they don't hire in California,
Hmm.
but like the Preply, the Tutoring Go, the
Oh yeah.
tutor.com, Amazing Talker, those would hire in California
Hmm. Yeah.
with a no interview. So Mama Tina, if you're open to like the tutoring teaching companies, let us know.
Yeah.
Those would be probably your best out when it comes to
No
um,
interview.
no interview. Yeah. No interview and beginner. Knit and Crochet has a testimony. She says top survey is 1175. Just placed. She got 777 earned star. She has 13. And Pogo, she has 379. All right, Queen.
Congrats.
Woohoo! Congratulations. Charlene, yes to ADT. I know they had the one for the bilingual. I didn't
Yeah.
see that same position for non-bilingual. But you can check, I would say check their website to see what else they have. They have other remote jobs. I just thought that one, I liked that one. So that's the reason why I posted them. Now I got a link for ADT. They are on this list here, but you'll just have to go to their careers page and see what else they have. So they're number one on this list. They do provide equipment. Leonica is speaking to everyone. Queen Sherry says, hello, beautiful queens. Blessings to you both. Charlene says, how was your son's event? I used to be so nervous when someone came to see me. Oh,
Oh, it was good. He did a great job. I was proud of him. He did. He played in
that's
they
good.
called it a harling, and it was about six of them that played, and then he played with the orchestra. It was good. It was really good.
Okay. Knit and crochet. She says, hey, Leonica. Carla says, hello, Sherry. And Carla says, hey, knit and crochet. Stephanie says, hey, and Carl and everyone in the chat. Hey, 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 Queen. She says, hey, Leonica. Sherry says, hi, Carla. Leonica says, hey, sis. Sherry and Stephanie. Meek says, hey, Carla. And she says, hey, sis, Leonica. Hey, Henri.
Hey,
Henri says, greetings, family. Any work when you want phone or non-phone would be appreciated. I already have Outlier and I am loving it. Trying to apply with Hotel Planner for the second time. Well, congrats,
that's
Queen.
really congrats on
Outlier.
Outlier.
Non-phone. Now we did a video on and I know you were not here on that live stream. And we did it, I think it was last week or more,
Yeah.
but these are non-phone work when you want companies. I don't think any phone. No, it's not no phone on here. Non-phone, no interview work when you want companies. But some of these are state specific. So I'll put the link here. Just make sure you guys, if anybody else here is looking for non-phone, no interview, and beginner, and work when you want, I have a list of companies, but again, they are state specific. The link is in the chat. And congrats again, Queen Onwe. God Spirit, nope, that's the only one that's like that when it comes to listening outside of the one that Tan was saying where you're listening to music, but more like a side hustle.
Yeah.
Both of them, Humanetic and Slice the Pie. Carla says, hey, Stephanie. She says, hey, Onwe. Stephanie says, hey, Carla. Sherry says, hey, sis, Leonica. Onwe says, also is research recruiting in Texas. I have applied several and have been on the wait list forever. Maybe I will try to use another state's zip code. Laugh out loud. At one time I passed, but I was never invited. She says, thanks to chicks. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Queen, I think Texas is one of the states that they do hire in. Sherry says, you guys forget MR data. She says, data free money. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
I knew that one. Leonica says, I got hired with a roofing company yesterday, did my training this morning. She has 165 on Pillar 8, 179 on Money Time, have cashed out 5 on Just Play, and 3 cents on Money Walker. Oh, that's a walking app. Okay, well, congratulations, Leonica. That's good. Real good. We says also Sago and respond and have good surveys. I just applied and waiting to see if I will qualify.
Yeah.
All right, Queen. Well, let's put them in the chat. Thank you, Onwe. So you said respondent.
They on that list and Slago. They all on it.
Yep, I get it. I'm trying to see what number. So I see 18 and 40. 18 and 40. So y'all be sure to get 18 and 40 basket. For those of you that are new here and you are still waiting on a job, get you some side gigs and some side hustles. We got queens in here Autism Mommy, she has 50 plus side gigs and side hustles, making over
Mm-hmm.
3,000 a month. Meeks is in here. Meeks has Outlier. She's scoring big on Outlier. Meeks, how much do you have now on Outlier? I know in the last 3 weeks, this queen has made over $3,000 off of this one side hustle site.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go get the link for this one.
Yeah.
And Meeks, she'll share what she has now. She's been getting around like $800 a week, sometimes more than that.
And again, like
They
Carol
on
said,
fire right now.
if you cannot find a
Yeah.
remote job, grab you some of these side gigs and side hustles. They will save you if you are in a crunch for money. Also, they will create extra streams of income in your home.
Yep. So I do have the link for Outlier. This is a non-phone, no interview, work when you want company.
Mm-hmm.
We've had several people to cash out within the last week or so.
So you make sure
And
you.
I think in this one, they do hire in the United States, hire in other countries, the US, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, New Zealand, and Ireland. So if you know someone that lives in one of these countries, make sure you guys share this information with your person.
Yep. And make sure you share, because another person could be looking for this information or need this information.
Yeah. The Onika, she says, "Hey, we and congrats Knit and Crochet. Hey, Ursula." She says, "Happy Hump Day, Carolyn. Liked and shared." The Onika says, "Hey, Ursula." We says, "Hi, Leonica." Hey, Betsy. She says, "Hello, Two Chicks fam. What's up, y'all? Hey, hey, hey. What's
Hey,
up?"
Queen.
Leonica says, "If I go quiet, I'm about to work." We says, "Hi, Carla." Hey, Queen. I think it's Queen Shirley. She says, "Hey, beautiful people.
Hey.
How are you, Queen?" We says, "Is MSR an app?" I think it's an app, Queen. Queen Sherry says
Mhm.
she has cashed out several times. Queen Shirley says, "Congratulations." We says, "Money making Leonica." Knit and Crochet says, "Congrats, Leonica." SJ says, "Good evening to everyone." We said, "Leonica, congrats. What is the name of the walking app that pays, please?" Leonica says, "Thanks, Shirley." We Knit and Crochet. She says, "It's the Money Walker. It tracks your steps."
Oh, okay.
I know my internet acting crazy.
Oh.
Every night it just never fails.
Well,
Carla says,
Thursday
"Congrats,
tonight.
Leonica." Right. Sometimes it starts around 6. She says, "Family, I work full time and I have eggs looking for some more. I need about 10 strings." Ain't no wrong with that, are
Amen.
we?
Yeah.
Queen Betsy has a testimony.
Come on,
Leonica says,
Queen.
"Thanks, sis Carla." So Betsy says she cashed out 30 on 2 phones. So $60 on Best Play. All
All right.
right, Queen.
Right now.
Congratulations.
So, Best Play is a gaming app where you play games and they pay you to play games. So, Best Play and Just Play are the ones that will pay you for the time that you are on the game. So, Queen Betsy played $30 on 2 phones. So that was $60 for just playing games. So you can too. And
Cash out
congratulations, Queen
Sunday.
Bess. You breaking
Yes,
up.
Queen. Start the day with okay.
Hold on. I think you stuck still. Okay, you good.
I be doing that on purpose. I was gonna say if you start today, you can cash out today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, on best play, Carol says if you start today, you can cash out today.
Okay. So I put the link in the chat for best play and just play. Yonica says, congrats, Bessie. Hey, Queen Veronica. She says, good evening, Carl Tan, kings and queens.
Hey, hey.
We says, thanks, Leonica. Hey, Queen Lucette. She says, glorious greetings, beautiful people.
Hey.
Um, we said, sorry, two chicks. Is it outlier that you said is in Canada? Yes.
Yeah.
She says, my brother lives there, and I will send it to him if that is the one you are referring to. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you want, there are some side gigs and side hustles that do hire in Canada. We need to get a list together for Canada. I'm gonna write that down. That's gonna be one of my things.
Queen Veronica says, don't forget about Prime. She got paid $30 2 days ago. All right, Queen.
All right.
Congratulations. And if anybody here has any good news that they want to share with the family, y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. And I know Tan is so eager to get started.
I know because I just looked. I was like, oh, it's been 30 minutes. All right, we are going to get started. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you're not new here, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. I am Tangi.
And Tangi is the GOAT, and I am Carl.
And Carol is the GOAT. And together we are two chicks with a side hustle. On this channel, we post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So basically, what we do is we give advice and resources on work from home jobs as well as side gigs and side hustles. And we also have a great community of people who love earning money from their computer with side gigs and side hustles or whatever we're talking about that day. They come every time and we hit this live button to share their tips and tricks with us on these side gigs and side hustles. So make sure if you are new, you grab a pen and piece of paper because there will be a lot of information shared in the chat. Make sure you are watching the chat. If you are new, just type I'm new in the chat and we can help you get started. If you are not new but have questions, make sure you put them in the chat. This is the time we set aside to answer questions. And also, if you have any good news, if you've made any money, if you've gotten an interview, gotten a call back, or gotten a job, please put it in the chat so we can celebrate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All righty. Hey, Nick. Nick says, hey, queens and kings. Congrats on all accomplishments. Hey, Queen Monique. Monique says, hello. How are y'all doing today? Liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. We are great. How are you? Hey, Queen. Is it Blanche? I hope I said it right. She says, hello. Bianca says, the name of it is Money Walker Track Steps. Blaine says,
Oh,
hello, everyone. Is there links for the one that y'all were just talking about? Not sure,
which
Queen.
one?
Which one? Refresh our memory. Queen
Yeah.
Lucette has a testimony. All right, girl. She got $215 on Prolific, and she just
Uh,
got cleared for Outlier.
all
Hey,
right.
Lucette.
All right, Queen Lucette.
Go ahead, Queen. Congratulations. Now let me go and get Outlier. Prolific is not typical service.
What you say,
Whatever you
Carol?
guys put on the profile, huh?
What you say? I didn't hear
It's
you.
acting crazy.
Uh-huh.
Let me go get Prolific.
Oh, yeah. And Prolific is a great survey site for those of you who are wanting to do surveys or who are new to survey sites. Prolific is one of the higher paying survey sites because it is a survey site that is tailored to people who are doing some type of educational or medical research, and they need those surveys for their qualitative I can't even think for qualitative research. So make sure you check that out. It is a great survey site. Again, it pays more than the average survey site. We have people making $50 a day off of Prolific. So make sure you check them out.
And now I need to get Outlier. I had it, but I exited out of it by mistake.
You mean me to get it?
Mm-mm. Got it.
Okay.
Leona says, congrats, Veronica. She says, congrats, Lucette. Blanche says, next is also looking for a no interview evening, part-time, or graveyard. So I just dropped the no interview ones back in the chat, Queen. Hey, Lady Empress. She says, happy Wednesday, ladies, and everyone in the chat. Hey, hey, hey. Leonica says, hey, Lady Empress. Veronica says, thank you, Leonica. And Empress says, hey, Leonica. Meek says, I worked 9 hours and 31 minutes today, and they just paused the project for everyone. They said they will not be limiting the hours we are able to work. Oh, okay.
Wow. And that's why, again, Meeks hit the nail on the head. We say multiple streams of income because if you're working 1099, then they may pause projects. They may do things like that. So make sure you have other things in your basket. And I know Meeks has other things in her basket. So
Mm-hmm. Veronica, she says, Primal Opinion has surveys and games. She says, I've been able to work one time with Outlier, been 2 weeks I work for them. Okay. We says, thanks, beautiful 2 chicks and tan. I will appreciate it if you can post that link. I would like to send it to my brother in Canada. So I just reposted it on We. Autism Mama says, happy Wednesday. She says, y'all show some love by liking and sharing this video. Thank you,
thank
Autism
you.
Mommy. Ursula says, hey, Leonica. And Leonica says, you're welcome, Veronica. Hey, MB. MB says, hey, hey. Leonica says, hey, Autism Mommy. MB says, is this live? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Autism Mama says, hey, Leonica. Is it Queen Brielle? She says,
Hey,
hi.
Queen. Hey,
Hello.
Queen.
Carla says, hello, hello, Autism Mommy. Nakia, thank you, Queen. She says, like and share. Queen My Wilkerson, she has a testimony. She's, hey, Carlin Tan, liked and shared 37 on Prolific, 25 on Iron Star, and 9 on Eureka. All right,
All
Queen.
right. Let me get the link for Iron Star.
Congratulations. Hey, Keisha. Keisha says, I am new. Welcome.
Welcome, Queen.
Bionica says, hey, my Wilkerson. Congrats, Queen. I'm going to say Bree because I may mess it up. She says she's new. Welcome, Queen. Carla says, hey, my Wilkerson. God Spirit, they say, I'm new.
Welcome, Queen.
Um,
And if you are new, make sure you let us know what you're looking for also. If you're looking for side gigs, side hustles, if you're new to work at home and you're looking for a work from home job, let us know. That way, we can kind of point you in the right direction.
Now, I do have a list of beginner friendly companies. Some of these don't require interviews. Some of them are currently hiring now. On We says, I think outliers should be pinned. Laugh out loud. Carla says, congrats to all the surveyors, games, and the side gig hustlers. It just says, I passed the assessment for Yardi Matrix earlier this week. I passed Outlier today. I have a few mystery shops lined up for this weekend from Gig
All
Spot.
right, Queen. All right.
Congratulations.
And you want me to talk about Yardi Matrix?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find the link.
Okay, so Yardi Matrix, if you are new, this is a good side gig, side hustle. I'll call it that. Yeah, I'll call side gigs, side hustles. You will be calling apartment complexes inquiring about renter. You'll be acting as a renter. Now, this is a good one because you can have background noise, you can work when you want, but the only thing about this one, it is what we call seasonal. So they have so many surveys that they have to fulfill, and once they fill the surveys that they have to do, then that season is over. I think it's 4 seasons now because before it was only 2. So is it 4 now, Carol? Yep. So now they have 4 seasons. So you can possibly work. I would say, takes a while to do those surveys. I would say a good 3 or 4 weeks on this project at a time. Wouldn't you say, Carol? You think it's longer?
Yeah, I guess I would say like once you get that. Now in the beginning, the calls may be a little longer because of course you're trying to figure it out and get the hang of it. But
yeah,
once you get the hang of it, maybe so.
Yep.
Give or take.
Yeah. And I think it's a good one for people who have small kids and they have the background noise and things like that. But it is a great thing to do if you are at home and you want to kind of just like break into work from home, kind of get a feel for it, but don't want to have the commitment. Yardi Matrix is a good one. That's a good one. And again, Gig Spot is a mystery. Oh, go ahead, Carol.
No, I'm saying she got a Gig Spot.
Oh, Gig Spot also is a mystery shop company. I don't have my phone right now. But what a mystery shop company is, you will basically be grading the service you get wherever the mystery shop is. For Gig Spot, they have phone, telephone, and web mystery shop. They also have out of the home mystery shop. They have what we call audits, where you are paid to go count pieces of clothing at Burlington Ross. Where else, Carol? Burlington Ross. That's it. Burlington or Ross.
Yeah. I think it's just
only
Marshalls.
Is it Marshalls? Maybe Marshalls. So those are the type of gigs that they have. They also have apartment mystery shops. So if you are interested in going outside of the house, and you want to act as a renter, Gig Spot offers those type of mystery shops. Gig Spot is an app, and that app contains a lot of mystery shop companies who post the shops that they have available to Gig Spot. So it's a good one. So you make sure y'all check it out.
We says, I need Yardy laugh out loud. Does it have a fixed schedule or can I work when I want? That one work when you want, Queen. Um Cashier, look at Yardy Matrix, Queen. It's a good side hustle, flexible. Also look at Gig Spot. They have telephone mystery shops. And I know I skipped some folks because my screen jumped. So hang on. Hey, Jockey. She says, hey, two chicks and fam.
Hey, Queen.
We says, thanks, two chicks. Leonica says, hey, sis, a jockey. Joy says, hello, everyone. I keep getting emails from Unlock. Is this on your list? Yep, they're on there. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
Yes, they are.
Jockey says, hey, sis, Leonica. And she says, awesome, congratulations. Tammy says, congratulations.
Hey.
SJ says, thanks, everybody. We do have another link to like 54 side gigs and side hustles. The side gigs and side hustles are flexible.
Yeah. And most of the side gigs and side hustles are work when you want, no interview. And you don't have to have a set schedule. I guess I did say work when you want.
Yeah, no resume.
Yeah,
So
no.
if you are applying to like whatever job, full time, part time, sometimes, especially right now, because everybody wants to work from home, it may take a while before they get to your application or before they get to your resume. So in the meantime, we just like to give our kings and queens options with the side gigs and the side hustles, because these you don't have to wait for the supervisor, the manager to email you back. The company will just send you an email confirming. Some of them do, some of them may not, and you can start these faster. So if you need money like today, take a look at some of the gaming apps: a Best Play, a Just Play, a Misplay, a Money Time, Free Cash, Inbox Dollars, Cash Kick. There are so many different gaming apps out there on the market. So those you could just grab a phone, download the app, literally start playing the games and making some money. The survey sites, same thing. Some of them have apps, some of them have websites. So however, if it's the app, go to the app, download the app, sign up, fill out your profile. Or if it's the website, go to the website, sign up, fill out your profile. Now with the mystery shop sites, not saying you cannot get a shop tomorrow or sometime this week. That will depend on your area and what company you are signed up with. But there are so many companies that Tan and myself know about and we talk about and share on these live stream videos. So if you are interested in mystery shop, put mystery shop here in the chat and we'll drop the information. Now, Tan just got finished talking about Gig Spot. That is a good mystery shop company, because with that one, they have the on-site, the telephone mystery shops, and they have the web shop. So, of course, the on-site shops, they're outside of the home. But if you just don't want to go outside, it's cold out there. I get it. I don't want to go outside either. Then I would say look at Gig Spot. Gig Spot is a great one to sign up with. Now, if you don't mind going outside of the house, then we do have other companies that you guys can check out.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen Tanetta, she says liked and shared, and she is in Ohio. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey,
Teresa says, hey to chicks and family.
Hey.
Bianca says, hey, Teresa. MB says, I'm looking for work when you want noise. Okay, I have a toddler here with me all day. Look at Yardy, Queen.
Yeah, Yardy is a good one.
Yeah, and if I would look at Yardy, and I was gonna say look at Yardy and look at some of the non-phone, no interview companies like the Outliers, the RWS groups. Go ahead, girl.
Oh, I was just gonna say look at Yardy, because that will allow you to have background noise. I don't know if the other ones. Now, I don't think they really have that no more. IntelliCheck, remember them?
Yeah, I remember, but I don't think they got none saying. I think they put a pause on the hiring.
Okay. Okay.
I wanna say. Teresa says, "Hey, Leonica, Lady Empress says, hey, Teresa." So I would look at Yardi and I would look at
Mhm.
non-phone, the non-phone, and I do have 15 on this list.
And y'all make sure y'all check out these side gigs and side hustles. Um, They are great if you are applying for a work from home job. If you are new to work from home, let me just tell you, it is not something that is a speedy process. A lot of these jobs take time, just like a normal brick and mortar job. It is the same process. The only thing, your location is at home. But the timeline, how they hire, everything is primarily the same. So it's going to take a while. And if you need side gigs and side hustle, I mean, if you need an income or a stream of income, check out these side gigs and side hustles. We have queens have come over here and made these side gigs and side hustles their full-time gig. So make sure you check them out.
Queen, oh, we got a testimony.
Come on, we.
You welcome, Queen.
Huh?
If I if I can get to it,
Oh.
yeah. I don't know why I don't act right.
Two.
Okay. Presto kept me going for months before I got a full-time job. I made $200 daily with plenty of free food, spa, manicure, pedicure, eyelash, etc. Link is in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah, we talked. Yeah, we talked about that on TikTok. So again,
The link is in the chat.
huh?
I said a link in the chat for Presto.
So y'all make sure y'all check these things out. Again, people are making a full-time income off of these things. Mhm. Yep.
MB says thank you. Renee says, do you
Mhm.
know if one good gig is legit? I've never heard of that,
Yeah,
Renee.
I've never heard of that one.
I don't know. Where did you find them?
Yeah.
Teresa says, hey, Lady Empress. Hey, Miss Jackson. She says, oh, I know that's right. I have 9 streams of income I'm about, and it won't hurt my feelings to have a couple more.
Again. And we're not saying work them all at the same time, but like Meek said earlier, they pause outlier. So, we have all been in a position where we were doing something and they pulled the rug from up under us. Or if you haven't, keep on living. You might be there one day. And they pulled the rug
Mhm.
from up under you. So you need to be able to bounce back without having to stress about finding something else to replace it. Because I always say, you know, when you're looking for a job, you need to be as calm as possible because you stressing about not having a job is stressful. Then on top of that, you have to look for a job under stress. So check out these side gigs and side hustles. We're not saying they're going to make you rich, but they will keep you afloat.
Yes. And I did put the link to press in the chat. Anyone interested? We said Miss Jackson, right? Hey, Kate. Kate says, hey. Veronica says, liked and shared. Jackie says, that's awesome. Congrats. Brenda says, many blessings, everyone. Hope all is well. Thank you, Queen. Queen. Thank you. Queen Tanetta, she says, good evening, Tan and Kurt. I love so much. What?
Dave Ramsey show. You remember I used to listen to him all
I know.
the time. What?
Say
what?
Thank you so much, Queen. She says they are always suggesting side hustles to increase income to help get out of debt faster. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen. We appreciate that.
We sure do. Kay says, anything new, y'all?
Hey. It's always something new, Queen.
Queen Blanche, she says, what's the website for that one to play the games? So we got a list, Queen. I'm gonna put it here in the chat, but give me 1 second because I gotta find.
I got a question for Queen Tanetta. Did you share it on the live show? Because I want to go back and hear it. I ain't watched him in a while, but I used to watch Dave faithfully. I catch him every now and then. I would listen to him when I code. I'm hot. Carol stuck, y'all. She must be stuck. What were you getting, Carol?
I ain't stuck. I just be doing it, playing with you.
Oh, girl, quit playing. What you talking about? Misplay.
I'll put it in there. Okay. MB says, I didn't know y'all were on TikTok. What is our name? The same, but I think they cut it out. The side hustle part is cut out. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's cut out. Let me get our link so I can be sure.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut on this fan. Hold on.
Okay. Peace, fam. Woohoo! Give me some of that good money. Said he got total earnings on Outlier 943.32, just cashed out 474.37. Go ahead, Earl. Congratulations. Now, Earl is a king here, ladies, and I think Earl has, if I'm not mistaken, I think he has 17 side hustles. He'll let me know if I'm wrong, but I think he has 17 side hustles. Earl will tell you in a minute, get at least 12 in the basket. So if you are on TikTok, y'all be sure to go and follow us over there. We are going to our TikTok. And our TikTok link is in the chat. And woohoo, congrats again, King Earl. So Outlier, everybody, that is a great one. Monica said, congrats, Earl. Jackie says, congrats, Earl. Shira, she says, hello, hello, hello. Tangy and Kerr, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. But this economy, we all need more streams of income. People being laid off, you have to stay ready. You don't have to get ready. Amen. I agree with that. Amen. 20,000 followers. I want to follow y'all. Okay, Queen, I dropped it in the chat. Hey, Queen, so right. How are you? She says, hello to Chicks and Family, liked and shared. I'm pretty sure so right gonna have a testimony. Thank you, Queen. Tanetta said, no, Tan, it wasn't live. I reached out to them. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Hopefully they'll share us. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Anio, she says they haven't completely pulled the Ether project. They limited the number of hours. They said it is temporary. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Blanche says, yes, you did. Thank you. No problem. Leonica says, hey, sis, so right. And she says, hey, sis, Leonica. And Queen, so right. She says, congrats, Earl. Me says, they said they were limiting the number of hours for the project as a whole. That means as soon as those hours reach the time and project shuts off for everyone. Oh, no. Miss Jackson, she says, I listen to Dave Ramsey and Susie Orman all the time because I'm in financial services. They have some of the best advice. So it was not a live, it was an email. She emailed them about this.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
And Earl, he got a testimony. I put it right here.
I heard when I was walking out the room.
Oh, okay.
Congrats, Earl. I said $900.
All right.
God stand up out loud.
Hey, Queen Evelyn. She says, do you have any work from home assembly or packing job?
Now, we used to get gift wrapper. Did they do that one this year?
I hadn't seen it. Have not seen that.
They used to do that every year. A lot of jobs didn't come out this year.
Yeah, because I was surprised that Rent the Runway lands in. I was really surprised it lands in because they come out every year, but they didn't come out. Me says, luckily I started working early, so I got a good amount of hours before this started. Hopefully I can get at least 5 hours per day if I can't get the 10. Brenda said she got 120 on Prolific and she has 217. Oh, what? Look at this. Congratulations, Queen. Go ahead. Yeah, somebody else making some money. Leonica says, congrats, Brenda. So Renee says Google Online brings up one good gig. I didn't pursue it. There's so many scams. Since this is my first time on your live, do you have a video on the top suggested gigs? It's so many, Renee. We don't. Is because everybody different ones. Everybody likes different things. So we got people that like mystery shops. We got people that like yeah, I think this the one time.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. We got people that like gaming apps, mystery shop, task-based sites. So we don't have, I wouldn't say a top, because everybody likes different things, likes to do different things.
And we try to talk about, we have a list of, you want to get that list of the top ones that the subscribers and our people in our community have done. We have a list of those that, did you say something? We have a list of those, and you can look through those. There are all types. It's like a mixture of them, but everyone on the list, somebody on this channel or on one of our platforms have done it and earned some sort of income from it.
Sonia says, good evening, everyone. Liked and shared. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. Kay says, I want Prolific. They won't approve me. I would just keep trying, Queen. Hey, hustling Helen, number 2. She says, hey, fam, liked and shared. And thank you, Queen, for what you did yesterday for us on the live stream. We appreciate that. Juanette says, hello, I just saw y'all were on. I have 718 on Pillar. Just started today. Prolific. She has 110 on Inbox dollars. All right, Queen. Go ahead. Congratulations. Keisha, she says, congrats, Earl. A jockey says she got 5 on Ipsos. I say earnably she has 4. Fourth right, $1.75. The best play she has 359. Pillar, she has 70. Just Play 38. Wow. Receipt Hog 5. Nice Drama 5 cents. Just Play 38. 28. And Telezoom $2. All right, Queen. Wow, congratulations. That's good for Just Play. I need to get my balance up. Sugar says, hey, Carolyn Tan, blessings to y'all. And she says, hey to the chat. Hey, Queen Sugar. Ajaka says, also, I got $1.75 on 25 clicks. All right, girl, go ahead. Renee says, okay, I made note of Prolific, Outlier, and Yardi so far. Okay. There are others, Renee. Try Gig Spot. Add Gig Spot. They do have the telephone mystery shop. I would add them. Some of the task-based sites, ClickWorker is a good one. ProductTube is another good side hustle egg.
If you are looking for mystery shop, Ellis is a good one. I don't know if they're on the list, but that is a good one.
I'm gonna put ClickWorker here. Amazon M-Turk is good if you can figure it out.
Who?
Amazon M-Turk.
It is good. You have to be consistent and you have to find hits that you like.
Yeah. Queen So Right, she says, congrats, Juanette. Ajaka says, thanks to chicks. I've been hustling. We see, girl. It's paying off. It says, so right, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Get those eggs. Keisha says, congrats. Bessie says, just a heads up when you reach 30 on Best Play Cash Out because it will stop accumulating when you can start over. Oh, wow. Really? Wow. Okay.
Look at Sonya.
Girl, I'm finna to fall out my seat. Y'all ain't ready for this. Bam! 3-day mystery shop weekend. 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. Y'all see that? IntelliShop, iShop, Confero, $751.
So how many of everybody on this chat, how many of you guys make $751 in 3 days? So let me just say this. If you are new to this channel, we have been conditioned to make money in an hourly fashion. We have been conditioned for that. A lot of the things we talk about for side gigs and side hustles are task-based, meaning that you get paid for the task. Now, for Queen Sonya, it may have taken her, let's just say it took her 3 hours to do $751 worth. Maybe it took her 5 hours to do, but it didn't take 8 hours each one of those 3 days, I guarantee you. So again, we talk about these side gigs and side hustles. A lot of them are task-based, meaning you get paid per task. But a lot of these tasks are paid at a rate more than what you would make hourly. So we have queens that do those audit shops I talked about on GigSpot. They can do 2 in 1 hour. They may make anywhere from $15 to $25 per shop. So that's between $30 and $50 in an hour for 2 shops. Do you make $30 or $50 an hour? You make it in 2 hours. Just think about that. And a lot of people come on the channel looking for a part-time job. And a lot of these kings and queens came on looking for part-time work. But they found out that these side gigs and side hustles pay more than what these than a work from home, part-time work from home job would.
Mm-hmm. And Tan, she gonna put the list together so that you guys can go and sign up for these mystery shop
Yeah.
companies.
We got one on our blog, but I think I'm gonna do a new one. We may hold on. Let me look here. Let me look and see if I got one.
Okay. I don't know if the IntelliShop and iShop on there though. I know Confero.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that one is on there either.
Let me see.
So
Okay.
again, kings and queens, for those of you that are hiding behind Tan's bookcase, come to the light, Carol Ann. You can be making some money from doing the mystery shops while you are waiting to hear back. Don't just sit at home or don't just sit there and every day, all day. You can still be making some type of money, kings and queens, off of an outlier, gig spot, iShop, Confero, IntelliShop, Market Force, Presto Shopper, Yardy
Confero
Matrix.
IntelliShop is on the
Confero.
list,
Okay. There
and
are
I shop for
so
Excelsior. So
many.
all of them on there. I found the list.
Okay. Good. There are so many companies out there. It is enough money to go around. So don't think of it like Tan said. I know we're programmed for the hourly pay, but you might can make a little bit more than 15, 16, $17 an hour just by doing a mystery shop or some type of side gig or hustle. So
Mm-hmm.
think of it this way. And I always use this scenario, if some of these companies are saying, hey, Tangi, you must work 10 hours a week and we're going to pay you $15 an hour. She got to work 10 hours just to get $150, where I might go and get and sign up for a gig spot or sign up for Ellis and do a few apartment shops. And I may be able to make the $150 in an hour, whereas to Tan over here, she has to work 10 hours just to get the $150.
Yep.
She's going to have to do an interview. I won't have to do an interview because I signed up for Ellis. Ellis does not take you through all of the rigmarole like some of these remote jobs do.
Mm-hmm.
So just think about that.
And also with these mystery shops, you can start sometimes the same day, the next day. You don't have to wait for somebody to contact you and say, hey, I'm going to interview on Friday so you can start on Monday. None of that.
Right.
You can really sign up and be shopping the next day.
Yep. And making money the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to worry about a recruiter emailing you to set up a date and a time for an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, I got to get my resume together because I really do want to work for IntelliShop. You don't have to worry about a resume when it comes to the side gigs and the side hustles. You don't have to worry about, oh, I got to do 5 hours today in order to make, unless you want to do the 5 hours, but nobody is going to email you and say, hey, Tangi, I need you to get on this phone or I need you to get on this computer and work for 5 hours straight. You don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
Nick says, Bessie, I went through that on Just Play. Thanks. Ajaki says, dang, I didn't know that. Good to know. Sugar says, wow. Ajaki says, laugh out loud. Never. Brenda says, congrats to all. Toya says, hi, two chicks. Bam. Hey, 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 Toya. Ajaki says, you go, Queen Sonya. Cashier says, on the gaming apps, do you have to use your phone or can you use another device? I think you might can use your tablet, Queen, but it may depend on the company. Always says, yes, IntelliShop is good. I made $300 then in one day on 3 school shops. They took me roughly 45 minutes each to complete. All right, now Queen on We, she has done Presto and IntelliShop. Now with Presto, she was making around $200 a day. And with IntelliShop, she said she made $300 in one day, 3 school shops that took her around 45 minutes each to complete. So let's just say 3 hours tops. That's like $100 an hour. Whereas if Tan was working for this company, she would have to put in 20 hours just to get the $300.
Right.
So if you are living in one of those hard to find remote job states, California, New York, New Jersey, Washington, Connecticut, Illinois, sometimes Illinois can be hard, sometimes Ohio can be hard to find. Also, take a look at the mystery shop companies. Fort Thorn says, congrats, Queen. So right. She says, congrats to all the king and queen wins. So right says, a jockey, thank you. Is it Daphne? She says, how do I find the mystery shop link? So Tan has been putting the links here in the chat. So look, watch the chat. All the links are being dropped here in the chat. A jockey says, oh, you welcome, Sonia. Beauty Queen says, what's up, Queen? I didn't know about mystery shop, and I fear they be following me and stuff. Not following you.
Not following you. Brave Queen, they gonna be following you.
Sugar says, congrats. Says, are these mystery shops in person or over the phone? I'm having car issues right now. I think those are in person, Queen.
If you want over the phone, try Gig Spot, Queen. GIGSPOT. It's an app from your phone, and they have telephone and web shops. With them, you are going to have to sign a lot of agreements to start getting phone shops. How many did the Queen say she did on contract agreements for Gig Spot?
300?
Huh? I think it was like
300.
Did you say 300?
Mm-hmm. Daphne says, do the mystery shops pay the same day? No, they don't. I think the only one that pays 3 days, I know, Presto. Mm-hmm. Presto pays out in like 3 to 5 business days.
Try, which one is it?
Is it Field Agent? Is it Moby?
Field Agent.
Okay, gotta find them. Okay, I got Field Agent. Kashia says, congrats, right? Leonica says, congrats to Jockey. Husband Heaven says, congrats to Queens on your success. Jockey, thanks. And she says, hey, Helen. Daphne says, congrats, Queen Sonia. Shasta says, good evening, everyone. Didn't get the position with Kate, but I just started Outlier today. Still learning how to navigate and work the task. It's a bit confusing, but she is not giving up. But congrats, Queen.
Hey, Queen Shasta, make sure you go on their Discord page and ask questions there. If you are confused, start reading on the Discord page. A lot of people give good information on those forums that you can use to help you understand. It may take a lot of reading at first, but once you get it, you get it. But that is a good source of information. So try there.
Yeah. I see some more testimonies.
The kings and queens here, you know, they may not can give you much information because this is a public forum and that's proprietary information, but they can probably lead you to the right direction. But again, I would try their Discord because you can talk about the proprietary information on their Discord, and here you cannot. And people talk, and you know they might try to get you fired if you say too much. So that's why we don't encourage to talk about it here. But again, try the Discord.
Tanya says, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Queen Tanya. Queen Helen says, hey, Leonica. Sugar says, does anyone know if IntelliShop and Confero. Yep, they are in person, Queen. Queen Renee says, see now, that's why I came back and subscribed to your channel. I love how you celebrate, encourage, and motivate your followers. She says, you're a wealth of information. Thank you, Queen Renee. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Queen So Right, she says, Daphne, thanks. Queen Patsy, she has a testimony about D-Scout. I just finished with a project on D-Scout. I should make $150 egg soon. They're looking over everything. I should get it soon. Congratulations.
Let's see.
Congrats. If anyone is interested in one, the Queen Patsy here, she is going to make 150 off of one project. Y'all be sure to check D-Scout out. We had somebody else to make 15,000 from this site.
Yep.
Queen Sugar says, okay, thank you. Tanya says, liked and sharing. Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah.
Beauty Queen says, laugh out loud. It's crazy work when you do the food delivery and they be stalling. I just can't. Or stalking. Toya says, I used to get a good amount of phone shops on Bestmark. Okay, thank you, Queen.
Thank you for sharing.
So Bestmark. Bestmark may be a good one if you guys are looking for telephone mystery shops. Try Bestmark. I think we do have it. And I will post it here. We have it. So there are others on this list as well. Second to none. That's a good one. Market Force number 3 on this list that I'm about to put in the chat. Friend of mine works for that one, and on a good month, she can bring in over $1,000. So y'all be sure to take a look. Bestmark is the first one. On we says D-Scout and Mindswarm have good shops as well. Also, most of the mystery shops also have phone shops available. You just have to check. Okay. Cashier says, thank you. Annie else says, Beauty Queen, I felt that way at first. On the second one I did, I realized no one was paying attention to me. Hey, PJ, TJ. She says, hey, Queen. Shasta says, okay, and thank you. We says also for life points, if you are consistent, you can unlock 1,500 points worth of surveys, and that is equivalent to $15, which may take you 60 minutes or less to complete. All right, are we coming with the tips? Leonica says, congrats to you, Patsy. Beauty Queen says, Anio, I don't know, doll. You know when they dropping that 2,000 stimmy check because the Lord only know. Queen So Right says, wow, congrats, Patsy. Patsy says, thank you. Leonica says, I have life points on we. Tanya says, wait, there is a Discord. She says, oh, wow. Now, D-Scout, that one you will be completing what they call missions. So it's like a task-based site.
So y'all make sure y'all check
Cassie says, liked and share. D-Scout, it is a task-based site. And I just put the link in the chat if you queens want to check it out. So Rice says, I forgot about life points. I would check that out for my remote week. Okay. Beauty Queen says, Queen, I might only rock with the ones that send their own equipment. I don't want them making a clone of me. Laugh out loud. Okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta get the link, Beauty Queen. So hang on 1 second.
Which one you looking for?
And D-Scout, I got it. D-Scout, That one is a task based site. So they may have you looking up some information. You might have to take a picture. So any type of task. And I see where some of the tasks are on the higher paying side. I've seen like $80, $90, $100 and some just for one task. And the task, like I said, it could be anything. So go to the site, go to their website. The link is in the chat. It's non-phone. The tasks that I saw were non-phone. I'll say that. No, every last one of them are non-phone, but the tasks that I saw were non-phone. And if you are looking for the companies that provide equipment, the link is in the chat. There are 71 on here. MBG said 15,000 on D-Scout doing what? Patsy says I tried with Ally. They want me to come back and try again. Okay, Patsy, it's a good egg. I will say that. Ajaka says, okay, thanks for sharing. I use the cash out when I get to 575 on there. PJ TJ Review says, what's a good way for teens to make money online 14 to 16?
I would say try the gaming sites.
Yeah. Now I know U-Haul, they hire you if you are 16 and over. They have a lot of beginner friendly jobs. And there are some survey sites, but I don't know which ones, Queen, that will let you take surveys if you're 13 and over. Don't quote me because I don't know exactly which ones though. You could take a look at the list and just maybe read like the FAQ section. And I'll just drop the link in the chat. Don't forget to like and share the video. Somebody is going to get his laptop Sunday.
Yeah.
So y'all be sure to like and share the video. We just gave away a laptop this past Sunday to Queen Vanita, and somebody else is going to get the next one on this coming Sunday. So y'all be sure to take this video, go share it with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty Queen says, oh wow, I like their equipment because my thing is a little dusty. Yes, those companies do send some nice laptops, and I've seen them nice laptops and desktops.
Mm-hmm.
Tan, you got the link to the gaming sites. I don't have that one.
Which one? The game play. Okay, hold on. I can find it.
Never mind. I'm gonna put this on here.
Okay. I gotta get paid to play games.
Okay.
Oh, it's free cash. We can use this one. Benjamin. That might. You got one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Use yours because I don't know this one.
Patsy says, I want to try CBS to work from home. Wish me luck. Okay, Patsy. You got it, Queen.
Yes.
We did CBS Sunday. They got a lot of jobs, a lot. Yeah. So if you are trying to get into the healthcare industry, Tan and myself, we did a live stream Sunday about the company CBS. So y'all be sure to check out their live stream. They had over 300 remote positions available. Any more questions? Anybody else have any good news that they want to share with the family?
Yeah, make sure
Yeah,
y'all
be sure
share
to put
this.
it here. And we will be talking about 10 part-time remote jobs. And don't forget to go and follow us on TikTok. I think we're going to do a giveaway on TikTok soon. BJT that says, thanks. How do we get into the giveaway for Sunday? Like, share, and leave us a comment, Queen.
Mhm.
And that's all you got to do when it comes to the giveaways.
Yeah. And again, make sure you follow us on TikTok.
And we do have a new Facebook group because Facebook has been tripping. So they shut the other group down. So Tan went and created another one.
You want to get the link?
I don't have that link, Tan. You're
All
gonna have to
right, let
get
me
the
get the
link
link.
to the new group.
I will be posting in there starting tomorrow. I have not posted. I just created. So, oops.
I'm in Facebook jail, so I can't post nothing. Girl, what did I just put the TikTok link here? Now, what did I do with it?
So make sure y'all come and join the group. It is public for now. We're just trying to get people back in. Again, y'all know I plight with Facebook. That's all I got to say.
Yes.
You know,
A
it just
miss.
surprises me how they can promote just all the negativity on social media. But when people try to do something positive and everything you know what I'm saying, to try to help people, it's like, y'all want to keep people down. But you'll put out all this mess. And I guess it is content for people. And that's, um, you know, and I guess that's the way you want to make your money. I can't knock your hustle, but again, when you're trying to put good information out here for people to better themselves, it's like they want to suppress that. But you can get on here and talk about folks and talk about their mama, sister, cousin, and run them through the ground, and they gonna put that all on here all day long. And
Don't push it in that algorithm.
neglecting your children and everything. Oh, child, let me hush.
Yeah, hush.
I
Pastor says, what? They're doing that to a lot of people, putting them in jail. TikTok also. Girl can't win for losing. You can't win all your hard work, how you done built stuff up, platforms, and next thing you know, they want to snatch it. Sherry says, are there any more listening jobs? I want to do that. Did you take a look at the video, Queen, that went up on the channel yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. That's all we got, Queen, for now, till I try to find some others. Veronica says she just joined. Thank you, Queen. Tanetta says she just joined. Thank y'all. We were supposed to do a giveaway on Facebook, but it's like we still may do it though.
Yeah.
We was trying to get some more people to the other group, but
And thank
since
y'all.
it's gone, what can you do?
Mm.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Like, you got the scammers scamming, posting scams all day long.
That's their job.
All day long. But we try to put good information out. And oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the
Earl said, I was wondering what happened. Yeah, that's what happened, Earl. I think a lot of people were wondering, but that's what happened. They shut it down. They said we got too many strikes. And
And
I'm
this is
like,
not the
we ain't
first
done nothing.
time. If you were in our original Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye group, the same thing happened.
Same
And
thing happened, yeah.
we had over 300,000 in that group.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank you, so right. She says she following us on TikTok. Um,
Thank you, Queen Vanita.
and
Appreciate it.
I know my internet acting crazy tonight.
Thank you, Queen Vanita.
I'm
And you
like,
guys,
where y'all quit it?
Queen Vanita was our laptop winner from Sunday.
Yay. Somebody else will be the laptop winner this coming Sunday.
So again, we will be
So if
doing another laptop giveaway Sunday. So make sure y'all go in and subscribe and invite to the channel. We are trying to get to 150,000 subscribers.
we almost there. So close. I think we may hit it before the end of the year. Veronica, you joined a new group, Queen. Thank you.
So y'all make sure y'all go and help us get to 150,000 by the end of the year. We would appreciate it. We appreciate it. And again, we are so grateful for you guys. Appreciate it.
Yep, we surely are. I didn't know TikTok was tripping.
Yeah. I think like at one point all of them gonna be tripping, but that's okay.
It seems like now this is what I was gonna tell you earlier. I said it seems like they want to push people to do more streaming,
Yeah.
more live streams, because it's like, of course, the longer you stream, the more ads that they probably can play, and the more money they can make. Thank you, Betsy. She says like and share. Thank you, Queen. Daphne says I just like and share. I will be following on TikTok and Facebook. Thank you, Queen. Tanetta says you believe we'll hit 150,000 before the end of the year. Thank you. Um, Teresa says, "Hey, relaxation station. Thank y'all so much for all of the love that we have received throughout this year. Because it's been one tough year. Oh, it's been a tough year, especially for me. It's been a tough year.
Yeah. We have had a lot of I would say just a lot of strife with these platforms. It started with Facebook at the end of the year last year. So
And it trickled over to this one at the beginning of this year. And it's like this one that kind of gave us hell throughout the year.
with God we prevail, and we still gonna keep going because we believe in this.
No,
We believe that this helps people. We really do. Um, and like I say every time, when we get off of here, you will have gained something you didn't know before you got on here because of these people who come in and share their experiences, and we appreciate that. A lot of gems get dropped on these lives. Like just like the Queen said, cash out $30 on, was it Best Play? Just Play.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or you will slow down your money. Those type of gems you can't get with regular videos. You can't get those with just regular videos. Those take people who come back and share with us and really respect what we do and really want to help see our community grow. And we appreciate that. And that's the type of things people need to see. Um, you, People need to see people wanting to share. It makes the world a better place. Like I always say,
Right.
it doesn't cost me anything to light your candle. My candle is already lit. So for me to lean over and light somebody else's candle, you know, doesn't cost me anything. But now, I'm not going to extinguish my candle trying to fool with you. But again, I will help you light your candle. So,
You're
yeah.
trying to fool with me.
Uh-huh. so, and that's like I said, I told Carol the analogy the other week about spoon feeding. I was like, we spoon feed people in hopes that you would say, hey, I got it. Now I'm going to grab my own spoon and feed myself. Because we can give you bites off of our spoon, we don't mind. But sometimes we don't want to eat too. So we don't want to have to get some of them off our spoon also. But we're gonna put our spoon out there for y'all to get something to eat too, in the hopes that you would take what we get, buy your own spoon, and start feeding yourself. That's what it's all about. And we
Tanetta
do this.
says you can't. Go ahead, Tanya.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
She said you can't keep two good women down. We got your back and our prayers. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that. Kashia says, thank you, ladies, for this great info. You are appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much. T. Wright says, absolutely. Thank you, Queen T. Wright.
Thank you, Queen.
And Sherry says, I found y'all too. I'm on the two chick stalker. That's the stalker, Sherry. That's so funny.
Yeah, so we hope that you guys get as much out as we try to put in. Yeah, like Carol said, this has been a rough year for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that we went on a road to resolution that we thought was good, and I think that just made it even more heartbreaking. I guess I'll say, because what we thought what we good was good at the end of the day, it wasn't anything. We lost
Yeah.
money with it, but it's cool. You know, we still standing, so that's all that matters. So a lot goes on behind the scenes that we don't talk about, but we still come up and show up every time because that's what we like to do this. And like we tell everybody, we've been doing this um, before it was any Facebook or YouTube, anything like that.
Thank you, Queen. She says, I will like, share, and follow on TikTok.
Thank
Thank you
you,
so
Queen.
much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So thank y'all for rocking with us again this year throughout our ups and downs. Um, and thank y'all for rocking and just being patient with us as we went through the turmoil and craziness of this.
Mm-hmm. It was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, but we made it through. We still look all right. We may got a few burns, but
You funny.
burnt a little bit. But we good. We
You
good.
look burnt.
We still standing.
Look
Like I
crispy.
said, it could have been worse. We could have been gone for good, but God spared us, and we.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. We was on strike number 2.5. How many times? About 3. And we came all the way back, kicking, screaming, and fighting.
Played the blame game. We did everything, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And yeah.
Thank you, Queen. For Thorn, she says, thank you so much, ladies. No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pastor says, very much appreciate because there are not too many YouTube channels that help people that much, but you all do. She says, I'm going to listen every chance I get. You all really help people. Ah, thank
Yes,
you. Thank
we
you
do
so
it
much.
because, thank you. We do it because we wanted the same help in 2006 when we started. We wanted the same help, and we wanted somebody to take us by the hand and say, "Hey, let's navigate this with you." And even though we can't walk directly beside you, the reason we come on every week is because we know people want to know this information, and you don't want to buy a template or get an ebook, or you want to talk to somebody or feel that somebody is there to walk with you. And that's what we try to provide, because we can sell ebooks, we can sell templates, but that's just not who we are. I'm not going to sell you a book, no coaching with me. I'm not going to do that. I want to help the people who come in here and take advantage of what we offer. If you take the initiative to come on this live, we are going to take the initiative to help you get where you need to go.
Right.
And again, there are kings and queens who come on here and drop the knowledge in our chat to help individuals, and we appreciate you guys too.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Blessed Stone. She says, hello, Carol and Tan. Leonica says, hey, I'm Blessed Stone. Queen Sherry, she says, amen. I'm Blessed Stone says, hi, Leonica. I appreciate you teaching me how to play the games. I have earned 6 on Just Play and 25 on Pillar 8. All right, girl. You did. I'm Blessed Stone. Congratulations.
So y'all make sure
Yeah.
y'all, if you are new, grab some of these side gigs and side hustles while you are applying for work from home jobs. If that is what you are looking for, you may find that you're gonna need a work from home job, because it is some people who come over here and they just grab a bunch of these eggs in their basket, and that's what they do. That's their
Mhm.
full-time job.
Brenda says, just don't give up. It took me years and I am finally doing it. I had to do the side gigs, but it's working. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all
That's
got to
good.
bookcase.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So y'all
And
just
we get
don't
a
give
lot of
up.
people, Queen, that are just like you, that say, hey, I was scared. I didn't know what to do, but I just
Mhm.
started. And it just takes one step to start. That's all you need to do, start. And I
Yeah.
promise you, you will see the results if you just keep going, if you're consistent. And I tell people, even with mystery shop, if you can read and follow directions and comprehend, you have passed 80% of it. 20% is just going to do it, but 80% is just reading and making sure you understand what you are supposed to do when you get to the location. That's 80% of it right there. 20% of the 20%, the rest of it is just going and perform the shop and then doing the report. But the hardest part is going in and understanding what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And we have kings and queens making thousands a month off a mystery shop. And when I say thousands, I don't mean 1,000. I mean thousands.
Put that S on the end. Queen So Right is one of them. She is in the chat. She is in the chat,
Yeah.
and this queen made over 3 grand in the month of November.
Mm-hmm.
I think this month Queen So Right is shooting for 5 grand.
Yeah.
She just may get there, y'all. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did earlier. They mentioned it earlier. I want to say they did receive the email. Um, Leonica says, "Yay, congrats, keep going." I'm blessed on. She says, "I'm so glad that I was able to be of help." Lady Empress says, "Leonica, how long did you stream the other night? I ended up going to bed." I'm blessed on says, "Thank you, Leonica." Queen Shay, she says, "I appreciate all the hard work you two ladies do." Ah, thank you, Shay. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thank you. We try. Bianca says, "You are welcome. I'm blessed stone." Toya says, "Yes, Earl, I got it." Lady Empress says, "Meeks mentioned it earlier in the chat, Earl."
Yeah.
And Leonica says she thinks she stayed on for 4 hours. Hey, Tinny. Tinny says, "Thank you, Tan and Kara, for all your help and the lives. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Queen. We appreciate you guys as well because without you guys, there is no two chicks."
None. None.
Patsy
Yeah.
says, "Keep going. I'm trying also."
Yeah.
Nadia says, "Pardon me for being late. Good evening, everyone." Hey, Nadia. Welcome. Welcome in, Queen.
And
But yeah,
again,
without you guys, there is no two
nope.
chicks. We don't exist. Lady
None.
Empress says, "Okay, girl, I was knocked out." Laugh out loud, Leonica. And Leonica says, "Good evening, Nadia." Yeah, but I be bragging on y'all all the time. Believe it or not, when I be talking to my friends, my daddy, I be like, "It's so many queens and kings that have made money off of mystery shop sites." And I told him, I was like, "We got a queen so right." I said that queen made over 3 grand last month in the month of November. And he was like, "What? People making that kind of money?" He said, "Oh, y'all gonna have the whole world in a minute over there looking to see what they can do to bring in some income."
And again, these things are paying real money. It's nothing
Mhm.
we make up. It's nothing we you know, we have not done. I have done mystery shop. Now I ain't made 3K. I ain't gonna say that. But
Right. Me
I have done
Me
mystery shop.
either.
But I'm and this is the thing. We are not gonna tell you these. Hold on, girl. My kids are. Hold on.
Oh Lord. um Bianca says, "Laugh out loud." That's okay, Lady Empress. Hey, Jazz. Jazz says, "More power and health to both of you." Thank you. Thank you so much. Nadia says, "Oh, snap, 3K?" Yes, ma'am. Queen, so right. And she just made 751, Nadia, in a 3-day span off of mystery shops. She just dropped her testimony right before
Man,
you came on.
who? Oh yeah.
Now I was talking about so right because Nadia said, "Oh snap, 3K." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am, 3K." MB says, "Is there a certification that will help you get picked for the mystery shops?"
Not a certification. I know they are certified mystery shoppers, but I don't think that it helps you one way or another. I'm not 100% sure. So let me say that I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think um, they that it helps you. But again, there are some. Let me. I'll find the link. I used to have it. I don't know if it's any good, but if you
Toya, she says, "I was happy when I saw my outlier payout this morning. I just started Saturday. Wasn't sure if it was a waiting period." Okay, Queen, glad you got paid out. MB says, "Which mystery shops do phone calls? I heard Bestmark was one, and Gig Spot. Now, Ellis, depending on where you live with Ellis, you might have some mystery shops in your area, but everybody won't have them. You just have to sign up with them to see if they offer the telephone shops. So that one could be like a hit or miss based off of where you live in the world. But Ellis is a great one. We've had several people to make good money off of Ellis.
yeah.
So Gig Spot.
And that's fine. I've never heard. Ellis will have some if they are in your area. I don't know, what area they are in. I haven't seen any in my area, but again, that doesn't mean they are not in your area.
Tanel said, Tam, my boys are the same way. They seem to get extra loud when I'm on the phone.
They were arguing about because my oldest son was talking to him in Spanish. To my wife, if he wants to talk in Spanish, he would be at school. Why is that something about that? Well, I
Just
don't know.
don't know.
I just
Bianca
don't
said her goal for Pillar 8 is 1K. Lady Empress says, congrats, Toya. That's great news. It is. Nadia. Toya says, Lady Empress, thank you. She says, I'm going to go back to check the stream, Leonica. Beauty Queen says, okay, so Ally be hidden. What about data annotations? Because I feel be late to some of these.
We had a
Queen,
queen.
we haven't seen Helen in a while, but I think with data annotation, she was getting close to 1,000 a week off of that one. I'm not sure because she has other side gigs and side hustles, so I don't think data annotations was her main egg because she had so many other eggs. She had around like 50. So
Yeah.
data annotations was like 49, 48, 49. So
She was
she had
earning money off of data
yeah.
annotation.
Yeah, she said she was earning close to 1,000 a week. Some weeks maybe over 1,000. Leonica says, you're welcome, Lady Empress, and thanks. So yeah, it's a good one. Similar to Outlier.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many of those types of companies popping up like popcorn. So many. Now Meeks, she's another queen here that I brag on a lot. Meeks be about her bread. Just hands down, she be about her bread. Cause she'll if this one ain't cooking and working, she gonna jump to the next one. Autism Mommy, same thing with this queen. If it ain't cooking, it ain't working, she gonna jump to the next one. Teresa, she's another queen. We've been on Teresa for years.
Mm-hmm.
So she's another queen. If this ain't working, she gonna message me and say, "Hey, Carl, I'm starting this one. I tried this one. I tried that one." So we got a lot of queens and kings here. Earl has stepped his game all the way up. We got a lot of kings and queens here that they just about their money, and they just, when we get on these streams, they're here, they're listening, they watching, they learning. If it's new sites that we come to bring or talk about, best to believe they are going to try them out. Yeah. Queen So Right, she says many other sites require you to take a quiz for some mystery shop programs. What helps is checking the guidelines. Now, this is a good tip. And review the evaluation form in detail when you're doing a new or updated program. That's a good tip. Thank you, Queen So Right. And Queen So Right, again, is the queen. She just dropped her testimony earlier in the chat, 751 over a 3-day span. $751 off of 3 sites. And last month made over 3K mystery shopping. So again, if you are applying to jobs, keep applying, keep sending the applications, filling out the applications, sending the resumes. Don't give up. But in the meantime, get you a separate email and go and start signing up to some of the mystery shop sites, the task-based sites, or start playing some of the games. Download Just Play, Best Play, Misplay. Oh, it's so many of them out there. Love says, hi, everyone. Hey, Love. Beauty Queen says, Queen, I like that. I can't be doing too much, just here and there, whatever is popping. See, Earl, he on prolific now, but he listening. So again, kings and queens, if you are looking for remote jobs, we post them on the channel. I post them every day here on the channel. I posted a video earlier today for beginner-friendly, high-paying, beginner-friendly company. So if you are a beginner, you're looking for maybe 20, 22. I think one of the companies pays $25 an hour. Be sure to take a look at their video from earlier today. Data entry jobs, we post them. They all on this channel. If you do a quick search, type in data entry or entering data, the videos will pop up. Matter of fact, I think I posted one a couple of days ago, data entry. And we do have a second channel. So if you are not subscribed to our second channel, be sure to hop over to the second channel and check us out over there. I post a lot of non-phone and no experience also on the second channel.
Okay. Sorry, I have to ask that email.
I dropped a part-time one today. This one is no experience, and they have weekend training hours. Because I know sometimes it can be hard if you have a 9 to 5. A lot of the companies don't support the training of part-time for the part-time jobs for like the evening training. Sometimes it's hard to find those. U-Haul, they have a part-time job paying $15 an hour. I actually was hired with U-Haul, but I did not accept the position. They have a beginner-friendly one that's part-time. So I'll drop the channel link here in the chat. Y'all be sure to come over and subscribe.
Yep. You ready, girl?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Really?
Basha.
Girl. Huh?
I said, I heard Basha.
Girl. My birthday.
Oh, Lord. Was she running through the house?
Girl, yesterday, I think she thought she was special.
Aww.
Birthday. Girl. I said, you think you the stuff today, don't you? I was supposed to take
So while Tan is getting the link together, we are talking about 10 part-time remote jobs. Some of them are, I think a few, are entry level.
Yeah. A couple of
You ready? You got the link?
Yep, okay. I got it. I'm gonna send it to you real quick. Okay, so Carol will put the link in the chat. Where's my tab? So we have 10 part-time positions. The first one is an ambassador program coordinator. And this is a part-time contract position. You will be serve as the first point of contact for ambassadors via email and social channels. You'll manage all ambassador communications, including onboarding, follow-ups, and exciting marketing updates. You'll oversee product gifting and ensuring timely fulfillment, maintain tracking spreadsheets, help manage and engage in private Facebook groups for ambassadors. You need a high school diploma, strong verbal and written communication skills, excellent organizational and time management skills, comfortable working in a fast-paced environment, friendly, people-first attitude with a love for building community and relationships, and ability to work independently and collaborate with the team. So make sure you go check that one out. And that is non-phone. So for those of you who are looking for a non-phone position, that will be a good one for you. Safe Flight is looking for a part-time customer service representative. This is state specific. It's for Arizona, Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, and Texas. You need your own equipment.
You need to be hardwired. You need to professionally answer a variety of inbound calls from customers, policyholders, agents, or auto blasts using scripted prompts. Accurately enter claim data into their production system, effectively and compassionately guide customers through the process of filling glass claims by engaging in authentic conversation, verify customers' insurance coverage and deductible amounts, assist customers with scheduling repair, replacement, and/or recalibration services at safe light location or at a non-safe light shop while honoring their customers' preference. You must be comfortable with working in a highly structured, performance-based environment while demonstrating high ethical and confidentiality standards. You must have the desire to establish rapport and credibility with customers, stores, and peers with a caring heart and service mindset. Demonstrate a high level of empathy and integrity by always doing the right thing. The pay is $16.50 an hour with 401k, and they pay every week, and they have tuition reimbursement. So that is a good one. Berkeley is looking for a temporary educational associate. You'll report to the academic and technology manager. Educational support associates are responsible for a variety of tasks related to the academic functioning of Berkeley NYC, collaborating with faculty, staff, and students at BNYC. You will assist in tasks ranging from classroom setup and breakdown to helping facilitate daily, I think they didn't do this right. Daily classroom functions. It's my virtual classroom, sorry. And educational activities, as well as providing logistic support to academic faculty. You're a team player with strong communication skills. You must be willing to work flexible hours to accommodate a dynamic schedule of classes. You anticipate an hour average of 28 to 35 hours a week during the academic calendar, September through mid-December, mid-January through the end of June. And that is about it. And the pay is between $24 and $27 an hour. I think they just took the brick and mortar one and put it in this one because it says some crazy stuff. But it is remote. Number 6 is a customer service specialist for direct interactions. This is an entry level one. You must be able to pass a criminal background check. You must be a self-starter, demonstrate passion for providing outstanding service, ability to use computer quickly and accurately, ability to show empathy. You will process and navigate and research unemployment insurance claims, answer incoming calls via computer software, research information in databases. Training is done virtually and will consist of virtual instruction. They have the training days and time on here, and the pay is $15 an hour. This is a W-2 position. They had non-W-2 positions.
Who was the company saying?
Direct interactions.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes they'll have independent contractor positions. And then sometimes they have W-2. I guess it just depends on who the client is, I'm guessing.
So there's a part-time job for Flow Sports. You'll be a part-time customer service rep to join their team to support the track and field sports platform. You'll be the voice of the customer, proactively identifying and escalating critical technical issues, maintain and update customer accounts. You must have a passion for track and field, cross country with a deep knowledge of the sport, feeling a strong desire to engage with athletes, strong time management skills, pride in your work ethic. You must have bonus points if you have hands-on experience with mile split. So mile split is some software that's used by people in track. And the last one I'm going to read is number 7, a part-time engagement coordinator with NCSA college recruiting. They're looking for a part-time person who will primarily focus on outreach to NCSA clients, more specifically a client engagement coordinator will focus on re-engaging members with our services by recommending next step within CSA and recruiting their recruiting journey. You'll conduct extensive outreach to connect with NCSA members, provide guidance on next steps, send and respond to emails and text messages, schedule coaching or evaluation sessions. You must have excellent communication skills, proficient computer skills, effective note taking, attention to detail, and comprehension skills. You need 1 year of customer service experience is preferred, and bachelor's degree also is preferred. So make sure you check out the rest of them.
Leah Love and Leah, she says, thanks, Tan, Carl, and Chad. Queen Reba, she gonna take us out. She got a testimony. She says, good evening, Queens, Carl, and Tan. Congrats to everyone getting them eggs. Watching, got on with Prolific. She was on the wait list last week, went back, reapplied, got on today, made $44.89 pending. Okay, Reba, I said you was gonna get it. You got it. Congratulations.
Congrats and thank you for letting us know.
And if anybody else wants to check out Prolific number 15, get on the wait list. Number 15. Queen Star Rice says, congrats, Reba. Yeah, that's some good news for Reba. Reba says she gonna get Prolific, and she got it.
Yeah, you don't give her money.
Right. Toy says, congrats, Reba.
Check out Prolific. Yeah.
That's the yawn, y'all. I know Earl finna get you.
Okay, y'all. I was at 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning.
Earl finna get you with that. Earl gonna say, that's the yawn. That's the signal time to go.
Well, we'll let Carol do after dark.
He's 2 minute warning. I think Earl will come out here and get you for that. Okay, so one last thing, y'all. Y'all be sure to like and share. Somebody is getting the next laptop Sunday. Going to somebody's house. Queen Vanita, she will be getting hers on tomorrow.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout, Queen Vanita. If you are still here, you will be getting that nice, cute, brand new laptop tomorrow. And this one is going to somebody's Sunday.
Yeah.
So y'all be sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed to our channel. So this will be laptop number 2. And then we have 3 more to give away. So if you don't win Sunday, you still have a chance to win. Queen Beatrice says, good evening, guys, girls, and chat, liked and shared. Oh, you've been battling the flu, Queen. Praying for you. Praying that you get better. She says she's been battling the flu, but getting better. Hope all is well. Thank you, Beatrice. Beatrice won a laptop, too.
Yeah.
You had to fight with UPS or FedEx or somebody to get it there, but she got it. She did get it.
It was FedEx.
Huh? What you say, Tan?
It was FedEx.
It was somebody, y'all. All right, we finna go and get off here. Tan gave me the 2 minute yawn warning, so I got to get off of here now like a little kid. I can go to bed.
All right, y'all.
Okay, we're gonna see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. We'll catch you kings and queens later. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one.